Okay, so we got this weird fit here. The Drake. The DTAT. And it's definitely strange. Auto missiles and such. I just got an escalation while I was out testing this, which is a bonus. That's very nice. And this thing doesn't have any propulsion on it and stuff. And we're going to go do this escalation. I think I've done one of these escalations once before, a long time ago.
Warp drive active.
In a system far, far away. And I don't know how this thing's gonna do. I'm probably just gonna die. This thing's pretty close, so I'm just heading to it, and we'll see. So this is a Drake with auto missiles, and we're gonna do the drone mine something. Drone infested mine. And so it's probably the easiest escalation I can get off of these things. The hell? Look at that, driving through my backyard. Okay. I guess somebody's getting a building delivered or something. I don't know.
Warp drive active.
Ishtar can do it. Yeah, well, I'm gonna try it in this thing. We'll see. Worst that'll happen is that I, won't work very well, and I just go get a different ship that can do it. So.
Warp drive active.
Next system is it. One of the Amar battle cruisers has a missile damage bonus for EM. Oh, really? Oh, my cam's suddenly out of focus. There, is that better? Gave y'all an internet high five. That fixes the cam. See? High five, everybody. All right, this is probably a very bad idea. Bring the sun. Well, I don't need to do that for this. Yeah, nullsec ratting fits with drones are kind of obsolete at this time. All right, let's see here. We're gonna go towards these turrets first. Well, hopefully my shields hold up okay. I don't know what... oh, I'm not firing at anything. I'm like, I don't know what I'm firing at. I guess I forgot to hit the button. Gee whiz. All right, my shields are not feeling very good. That's getting a little concerning. Oh, it switched target. Lovely. Just kill the damn thing. I'm cutting it a little thin on these shields.
Drive active.
I gotta go get some Station 11. My ult around to help? No. It's okay. I can do it. Nope. Nope. I don't want you walking over there. No, I don't want you walking over there. Cats.
Warp drive active.
The thing is to get those turrets out of there. That's going to be the most important thing, I think. Can't click on that either. So it's hitting my shields pretty good, actually. I mean, I think once I get rid of these turrets, though, it'll be fine.
Warp drive active.
I think my shields will greatly improve once the turret's down, and then it probably won't be a problem. Whatever spawns. The bounties on these are good. Your golem set up 6.6 billion. Wow. That sounds like too much.
drive active. A module has run out of charges.
This ship's maybe just a little bit light for this. It'd be good to have two of them. Wonder what the loot's going to be on this. Keep moving. Move along. You're in the way of my screen. Move along. Keep moving. Cats. How far can these shoot? 79, okay. Well, you just can't make up your mind where you want to go, can you? It's just all over the place. Do not lay on that key. No, 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 no! All right. He laid on the bot keyboard. It's still running.
A module has run out of charges.
He did a new computer? No. We've not had any issues like that, thank goodness.
Drive.
I'm still on wave 1. Oh. This ship is a little anemic for this site. I mean, I'm gonna get it done, but all right, got another wave coming now, I assume. And that one that's yellow boxing. That's good.
Drive active.
All right, so tank is holding up okay, but obviously I'm at the kind of the right balance of how much DPS for how much tank regen. I did have to warp out that one time. I think on regular sites I wouldn't have to, but you know, sometimes you hit like 2 triggers in a row and you know, you get a bunch of stuff coming at you. So gonna have to think about that I could end up in that kind of situation. I think it would be fun to I think it would be fun to run several of these. And so I look forward to trying a second with it, but I think that I'm not going to be able to do that until tomorrow because my other guy needs to finish these deliveries and he's on the same account as my other one.
Out of charges.
What site did I run? I ran a squad site to get this.
active.
That's my other guy. I'm space trucking at the same time. This is the guy that is on the same account as my other null guy. So I got to figure out potentially getting some other characters out here that can fly stuff like this. Which I have like 3 more characters I know that I could move into the corp. That have a lot of abilities, and probably all would be able to fly this or pretty close. So I want to see what kind of effect having 2 does. And then I can, you know, see from there. Like how much the improvement feels. I would love to be able to do horde sites, 7 minutes. Does that sound like an insane goal? 7-minute horde sites? I think could. Mardan, you're trying to do a command for Thor AI. We're gonna do Thor after I finish this site. So it's coming up. Yeah, there is no command for it. This is, in effect, custom built. So I want to do a few more episodes and take it a bit further. And if it's, you know, working really good, I can do a video showing everybody how to build it themselves. And it's not real hard. But if you don't know how to do it, then it definitely feels really hard.
Warp drive active.
How much does it cost? 20 bucks a month. You need an OpenAI account. He uses OpenAI. New CPU has arrived. We'll have the build completed next week. Today and tomorrow I'm just doing Eve content, and then maybe I'll have a few shows next week before my regular shows of doing the builds. We'll see. See how things go. But I'd like to be on the new computer for my Eve show Thursday. I think I have one Thursday. I don't know, I gotta look. I have level 5 auto-targeting missiles. You know what? I don't know. What do I have?
A module has run out of charges.
That's a really good question. Yes, I do have level 5 auto-targeting missiles. Is there advanced auto-targeting missiles? Not really. Looks like I have everything for this that's needed. I could use faction or Tech 2 auto-targeting missiles, but I don't know what their cost is. Their cost is, who knows? $2,500 each. Woo!
Warp drive active.
These are a lot cheaper. I'm going through a lot of these missiles, unless they were like way more effective or something. 0.6, 1.7, 1.7. Yeah, if you're using just one account, then, you know, you'd probably want to be a lot more active on it. I'm trying to figure out something that I can, like, bump it up with multiple characters, or make it low attention, or something, and keep the costs down. So this fit is 150 million, and, you know, it's working okay. You know, like, think if I had like 4 of these, I think I'd be going through this really quickly. If I had 8 of them, then I wonder if I could, with 8 characters flying these, whether or not I could clear horde sites in 7 minutes. Yeah, Praxis could be another potential ship, but it wouldn't be as cheap as this. See, this is 150 million. Praxis, I'd be into the 300 million range for a fit. Hiram? I don't... Okay, so the Ishtar stuff has changed a couple of days ago, and prior to that you would never use 2 of them in one site. Using 2 of them in one site is very, very bad.
Drive active.
It just doesn't work. The drones start getting all kinds of crazy aggro, and not aggroing the right things, and it gets very ineffective. It's actually worse performance to have 2 Ishtars in a site than it is to have just 1 on the efficiency. What about Gnosis? Potentially. And we can try some of that stuff. I mean, I want to see what the effect a second one has. And if it feels good, then you know, we could look at different fits and stuff. I think I want to have a goal of 7-minute horde sites, which is I think a pretty crazy goal, but
A module has run out of charges.
you know, like 3 Markeerials can do them in like 5 minutes, and but those Markeerials that can do this are around 3 billion each. So you got 9 billion on the field to be able to do it that quickly. And so that's just way too much. But if I had 4 of these, I'd be at 600 million. Or if I had 8 of them, I'd be at 1.2 billion. And since they're distributed multiple ships, if I did get some sort of attack come in, the odds are I'd be able to get most of them to safety. So, Yeah, this is an escalation in nullsec. It's called Drone Infested Mine. Low hangover? So far, no loot out here. This cargo container is from hitting one of the turrets, which is just going to have just a little bit of ammo in it. And if I were to do this a bunch, then I'm going to start manufacturing this ammo. Because it's not a guarantee that I'll always be able to get it out here. The auto cruises, you can simply align out to Citadel and shoot like 160 range. Well, but what about aggro? You have to have aggro from the rats in order for that to shoot back. You get that far out and you're not gonna get the aggro. May as well just run an active fit. Really, a paladin does these quite nicely, and I can do a horde site in 11 minutes in a paladin. But it's the cost factor. You know, I'm at 2.8 billion sitting out there. You know what? I think we did the math earlier today. The Paladin, 2.8 billion, and the sites paying out 38 million each is 200 sites that I have to run to pay it, or no, not 200 to pay it off. It's 60 some, was it 67 to break even? But really, you want to triple the cost of your ship before you lose it, so that's 200 sites. Kellen, thank you for the follow. About having the combat timer. Interesting. All right. Oh, fourth wave coming in. Okay.
A module has run out of charges.
Just one more wave after this.
Warp drive.
All right. 4 battleships. Is that 4? Yeah, 4. Could test my shields a little bit. And I'm being scrammed.
A module has run out of charges.
Uh-oh. I have company. While I'm being scrammed. Yeah, I don't need to leave. The reason is I'm in a escalation site, and so they have to combat probe me to find me. Oh, they're robbing the ESS here. Gosh, bless it. They're taking my money. I'm not in any sort of ship that can PvP. Oh, I have a sentient here. Okay. So as long as I don't see combat probes, I'll be okay. Go after them and auto slap them? Yeah, well, they're getting 104 million. Any fleet help? Probably.
Warp drive active.
What's standing? No. I don't know though that they're gonna do anything. Especially with me not being in a ship that can help. Any idea how much crab-footed hell would cost? What is, like, 25 billion?
A module has run out of charges.
I don't think they're coming.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Draken 78 just followed.
We can. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. People from Standing have arrived. How nice. I just hope they don't warp to me. They need to go to the ESS. "50 seconds left." So they got a Israel, Bellicose. I don't think these guys are going to get it unless they're in there fighting them right now. I wish I was in a ship. That could go and get them. They stole it successfully. That's how it is. They got 100 million out of it, but then, I mean, they're still in the system. Whether or not they get out of here might be a different story.
Warp drive.
This has taken a lot of missiles. Over 2,000. It's a lot.
A module has run out of charges.
They do not still have the ISK even if they lose their ship. They are like credit things that they have to take back and sell to an NPC in high-sec. So if they kill them, they'll get it as loot. Obviously, it's part of you know, my money that I earned, but I have no expectation that they would give me any of it. And they're the ones risking with their ships and stuff. So, you know. And keep it. I've never robbed an ESS, but I've killed several who have, and gotten them as loot. All right, we've almost got these. I think the side will be done. Oh, and I think that, yep, I do have loot here. Let's go over to that loot. Some of these guys probably filamented in here. And they'll filament back out. Yeah, yes, 100% drop. My work here is complete. All right. Well, let's see what kind of loot we got. I'd like to salvage him, but I don't have a salvager, so I won't be. $4 million. Their t-shirt that says, I went all this way and only got 4 million in loot.
Warp drive active.
Alrighty. Well, hopefully the bounties are good. Too bad these guys got part of it. that loot was just not very good.
Docking request accepted.
All right. I mean, that's life. What can I say? All right, if you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode.